Socials, happy Monday. I am here in Las Vegas at the Consumer Electronics Show, an event I attend every single year to kick off Tech Week on the Savvy Sexy Social YouTube channel. I thought it would be appropriate, since I have come to this event for so many years in a row, to talk about how exactly do you CES, how to CES. So I'm gonna give you my tips for this. First thing to note, you should always wear great walking shoes and definitely wear a Fitbit. You are going to be thrilled to see what your step count looks like. With the show floors being so far apart, you've got south, central, and north. So many things to see depending on what type of tech you want to take a look at. You're gonna do a lot of walking. Also, you are shaking a lot of hands and touching a lot of tech. So the best thing you can do before you get here is to take some emergency, because that is going to make you feel a lot better, especially when you leave. Because I tell you what, I've probably gotten the CES plague every single year, knock on wood. And when you're shaking those hands, you're gonna need business cards. Always bring business cards. You remember a video I did a few years ago interviewing some of the top tech YouTubers in the world, and they told me they came to CES and they didn't bring business cards. They've started considering it a little bit more seriously because of yours truly, but still, very, very important that you bring those business cards. There are people meeting and greeting all the time, and they're looking at your badge to see what you do, what you specialize in. They're gonna wanna talk to you about that, and it's gonna make that conversation a little bit more fluid to have with the right people. Another thing you wanna do is make sure you bring a friend, or a coworker, or somebody that can walk around with you, because there is a lot going on. And especially if you're gonna be shooting video and things like that, it's really useful to have somebody that can have your back in these situations, especially if your back is tired from carrying very large camera equipment. But that's not to say that you should bring crazy big gear. I actually have been using my smartphone a lot. The iPhone shoots really good video, so don't underestimate that. And if you're really just trying to get some pictures and quick video clips to share with your community, that's all you really need. The last tip I will absolutely give you is to embrace the crazy, because one thing you'll notice about the Consumer Electronics Show is you're not always gonna walk away with the tech or be able to buy it as soon as you get home, but it's all a wave of the future, and a lot of that technology looks funny enough to be the future, and then just leave it alone. Let it be in the future, and then go find something else. It doesn't matter what event you attend. This is a very extreme example that 150,000 people all over the world do come to, but anytime you go to an event, try to take some of these tips into consideration, and you'll be in good shape. That's all for today's socials. Thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate it as always, and I'll see you tomorrow.